Good morning, or in some cases afternoon. It's me, Tom again, with another Just One Life video. And today we're doing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Now for today's challenge I've decided to do the Seacrest Tour, which is basically a 43-mile map. We're using the Hyper series of the Bandit campaign. Now the advantages of the hypercars is, they look nice. I like the look of them, although they can't take much damage before they actually crash out and burn. However, since we're doing a Just One Life, it will be the first crash that I do. So that's quite a big distance. As you see, my original personal best was 13 minutes. That I did crash quite a few times, but I came in first. That's all that counts. Right, so there are several different ways you can start off a race. One of the ways is to stand back and let the cars in front have their little squabble, get some distance, and then to start overtaking. Or you can do the method that I decided to do, which is the aggressive getting to first as quickly as possible. Because I thought, I want to be out in front as quickly as possible. One of the main disadvantages of being back is that if a car was to, say, collide with a civilian, the civilian will then swerve out the way or be shunted across the road, which if I'm drifting around the corner and there's a civilian there, they're going to hit me as well, which isn't too bad. Now, as you've probably just noted, I've already started shunting. That's because the cars need to learn where they stand. I'm in first place, I am the leader, and that is what they need to learn. But also the fact that it actually doesn't really affect my car in many ways. Yeah, I might get a few scratches on, but to be honest, you don't care about that sort of stuff. You get the car for free anyway after doing enough courses, I guess. And even when if this car was to smash up, you automatically get another one. It's like some sort of insane insurance policy. Because, I smash up a lot of cars, a lot of the time. And it's just like, yeah, that's cool, man. We'll just give you a new car. You're not speed racing or drifting around corners, grinding into bridges or anything like that. Oh, no. You're just a casual driver of sports cars. Now, one thing that does you can underestimate, I guess, is the braking power when you go into a drift. Because sometimes it can be really sharp and you'll just go like straight like that, just like that, straight like that. Other times you can get it, so you literally just drift round the corner. It's really nice, but it also makes you feel sort of awesome, I guess, in a way. It's like, yes, look at this, drifting round, dodging civilians, oh yeah. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, one thing that does make me laugh is that I've got my speedometer set to miles an hour, so I'm going at like what, 170 to nearly 200 miles an hour. And yeah, when you sort of grind into each other at these sort of speeds like this, yeah, I think my car would have actually reacted a little more than what it did. So, not really. Now look at this. Look at that. That is what makes me feel awesome. Doing something like that, round the corner, it's nice and smooth. You've got a constant sort of like of the tyres screeching. That's meant to be, even though it probably sounds nothing like tyres screeching. Whatever. So, one thing that I don't like is tunnels. I've never really been a fan of tunnels because when you're on the road, you have a sort of like clear view. You have the sunlight sort of beaming down on you, showing you where to go, and also the fellow cars or civilians on the road. However, when you go through a tunnel, you're sort of limited to a space, and plus you have to use your headlights and orange lights, which are very annoying. Trust me, it gets worse when you're a police car going through with the blue and red constantly flashing in the tunnel. It does sort of like, my eyes! Why must you kill my eyes? But yeah, no, when it comes to these sort of things, oh great, another tunnel. I love these sort of open road ones. I mean, okay, a tunnel like that, not too bad. It's more when you're restricted to just your side. Now I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, Tom, why didn't you take a shortcut? Well, fellow watchers, I don't believe in shortcuts. I think it's a form of cheating, and I don't like to cheat when I beat the AIs, if you know what I'm saying. They can cheat, but in the end, I will be the one who's victorious. Plus, I would have gone the longer route, therefore proving I am a better driver than the AIs. Admittedly, the drivers of the AIs aren't actually that good, because they crash a lot. They crash into the back of me a lot. Okay, yes, I did crash into them like that, but that doesn't really count. Well, it does, but it doesn't, in a way. You see what I'm trying to say here? You know, it does count, but it doesn't, because I wanted to crash him, and the computer's not thinking, you know what, you need to hit that person in front. Oh wait, I'm in second. Oh, my bad. Right. So they should be thinking, oh, right, now I'm in third. Even better. But you know, they do seem to sort of team up on you. You get that sort of feeling that it's you versus another car, except the car is all over the map, attacking you from all different directions. You know, because I mean, if I was the AI, I would be thinking, right, there's a guy in first, we need to get in first. But it's more like, you see this black Bugatti? I cannot pronounce it. I think it's Bugatti. You see the black Bugatti? Because he's in fourth, we need to take him down. Now I don't know if it's just a sort of like competition thing, they're afraid of me, or if it's because it's a computer game. The AI is just thinking there is one player, we need to take down that one player, sort of forgetting there's other drivers on the road. Admittedly, it doesn't happen as much, it's more when you're in the top 5. It's hard to explain. It's very awkward. But never mind, you know, it doesn't matter. I can cope with them ganging up on me, because, you know, I'll just drive away. Because I'm in a Bugatti, I've got the fastest car. And this is when it's like, yes, now I can really show my speed, because, what, I think my limit is like 150, what am I on about? 250, something like 253 miles an hour. Okay, quick, going back to what I was mentioning earlier, these are the tunnels I hate. Just like that. Ah, he crashed. What an idiot. See what I mean? No idea of the road. You know, it's just, they're stupid. But yeah, no, like I was saying, so this is when my speed can sort of takes advantage. There you go, max speed. Oh, 256. There you go. I'm not even using NOS, and I'm just like powering past it. Just sort of like, yeah, no, this is just a casual day for me. That is one of the main reasons why I picked the Bugatti for this race, because it is the fastest car. And on these straight bits, if say you're in 4th or 6th, or in worst comes worst 8th, you can really gain up the places as you're speeding through, unless you start colliding into traffic, grinding and all that sort of stuff, which slows you down, which then of course lets the AIs overtake you as if you're nothing. Now, considering the fact that this is a 43-mile map and I'm down to 21.8, that's not too bad. That's almost 24 now, 23.2. 23.2 miles would have gone, leaving down to it. So I'm about just over halfway. And I think I'm doing quite well, because yes, I've had a few scratches. I might have killed a few people, you know, shunting into the back of them, a bit of spinal damage, knocking them onto the other side of the road. But apart from that, I think it's going quite good. I mean, the car seems to be in tip-top condition, and I've only just noticed that the number plate is Need for Speed. Oh my god, that is really clever. It's the little things. It's the little things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I don't know if you have noticed, but also there's like that spoiler thingy that pops from the back. It's like shum, 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 shum. I don't know if it's like a certain speed or if it's just when I start to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. I mean, it's down at the moment. Ah, number 2 should get on the right side of the road. Get it? Right side of the road, because I'm on the right side, because you drive on the right. Oh, my jokes are wasted on me. Oh, there you go. Oh, it just went up and it just gone down, and I completely and utterly missed it. But never mind. You get the idea. Now, thinking about this as a sort of a highway, motorway, freeway, as it says in the wing mirror there. But this almost is as bad as a bridge, because you've got the sort of limitation of the 3 lanes, and then of course you've got the cars scattered everywhere, and you have to sort of judge. I mean, the car in front, you don't know which lane he is because you're going around the bend. You think, now is that car in the middle? Is it on the left? Or is it on the right? And now we come into another absolutely amazing tunnel, because we all know how much I love tunnels, and I crashed. Woo. Well, that was just over 9 minutes. So, like, subscribe, and comment on how long it took you to do it. And also, if you came in first and completed it without crashing. because if you say you came in first and completed it without crashing, I probably won't believe you. But anyway,